around me, but again, it's just that. It was happening around me. I felt limited in what I could do beyond that. But then, as I progressed through the game, I began to understand why it was designed that way. And honestly, it hit me pretty hard. Louis' inner struggles start to unfold as you begin to realize what he's been dealing with. Darker themes start to settle in, such as loneliness, friendship, and even depression. Not realizing what story was going to be told going into this game, yeah, it caught me off guard. I had grown to like Louis. I felt like we had formed a bond watching over him as we played the game together. It was a cutesy little adventure, and then suddenly I just felt terrible for him, and I just wanted to help, and I couldn't. And if you've ever experienced depression, or you know anyone that's been through it, you might start to understand what I meant by feeling kinda just helpless in this game. I guess what I'm saying is, gameplay-wise, there isn't a lot going on here. It's more like a point-and-click VR game with some light puzzle solving. The VR experience here is more about exploring this beautifully crafted world that does have a ton of secrets hidden within it if you look hard enough, and mostly, it's just got quite the story to tell you. The game's only a few hours long, but it's also only 25 bucks. So if it sounds interesting to you, check this one out. Oh, you have to play Astro Bot, everyone kept telling me. It's the best Nintendo game that wasn't made by Nintendo, everyone kept telling me. Okay, I mean, I'm sure it's good. I'll try it, but it ain't gonna be no Nintendo. As a self-proclaimed hardcore Nintendo fan, I really found it hard to believe. Nintendo has a certain charm, a way of making every single element of their games just fun. They've had years of practice managing to cram fun in every aspect of a video game seamlessly and in a way that no other developer would even consider. So while I believe that, yeah, fine, Astro Boy was probably going to be a lot of fun, Nintendo levels of quality? Psh, I don't think so, buddy. Yeah, I was wrong. Astro Boy is undoubtedly the best Nintendo game that Nintendo never made. The fun is indeed crammed into every aspect of this game. The creativity and ingenuity behind every level, every moment, every second throughout this adventure is inspiring, exciting, and just, say it with me, people, fun. The attention to detail is outstanding. The worlds that Astro Bot have built are vibrant, varied, creative, and adorable. I could gush about this freaking game for days, so let me just break down what it's all about. The game begins with a fantastic opening animation that truly sets up the quality of the rest of the game. This space station gets torn apart with all the Astro Bots being scattered across the universe. It's your job to find the pieces of the ship and collect as many Astro Bots as possible, and these little guys are freaking adorable. That really does play a big part into the Nintendo-like charm. They're just so freaking likable! You find them throughout each level, and depending on the level's theme, they will be dressed differently and doing different things, but it's always adorable. They are really fun to find too, always hidden in unique ways. You really have to explore this level not only as the little bot you control, but looking and peeking around every corner. Also, you get to control your own little Astro Bot that you deploy from your controller each level. And I love the way they implemented the controller into the game as a device that you use. You store the bots in it, you use it to open crates to get upgrades like a grappling hook or a water gun. It's just so good, man. Anyway, I was off script then, by the way. I'm gushing. I wrote more about this game than any of the other games, so I'm trying to keep it short. You have complete control over this little guy as he platforms across the worlds. He'll even wave at you as he passes your headset and give you a big hug if you run him straight towards your face. He feels like